Welcome back for another video. You join me on a Monday afternoon as we head into London. It is early March, it is freezing outside. Looking at me with a t-shirt and sunglasses on, you might think so, but it is bitter. We're not really sure what to expect today. Last few Mondays have been a bit quiet. There's not been too much work about. Later in the week it does get busy, but Mondays can be a bit slow. Being a weekday, there might be some corporate work on a couple of the apps out there. A bit of a controversial topic. I know a lot of drivers don't like working on the apps, but when the queues at stations for cabs are massive and all the hotels are fully cabbed out, sometimes you have to take what you get, and a bum on a seat and a meter ticking over. It's better than sitting in the back of Waterloo for 2 hours. Hopefully you have a good day anyway. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you enjoy. So after driving into town, we find ourselves on Fetter Lane, heading north. As we cross the zebra crossing and go forward onto New Fetter Lane, a hand comes up on the left hand side. A gentleman jumps on board and asks for HMV Oxford Street. From here, it's a nice Blue Book run, just a starter shift off, happy days. From New Fetter Lane, we'll go forward into the Holborn Circus Junction, leave by taking the first exit turning left onto Holborn, forward High Holborn, forward into Prince's Circus, and we'll leave by St Giles High Street. We'll get the right onto Earnshaw Street, left New Oxford Street, forward St Giles Circus, crossing Charing Cross Road, and then forward onto Oxford Street. As we go past the newly being built IKEA flagship store next to Niketown on our right, we'll cross Oxford Circus and then go forward onto Oxford Street further up the road, setting our customer down left for HMV Oxford Street. So after setting our customer down here at HMV Oxford Street, we go for a little bit of a drive, don't have much luck, then we find ourselves on Curzon Street. A hand goes up at the junction of Derby Street, and I want to go up towards Paddington Station. So we leave from Curzon Street, get a left onto Park Lane, right Curzon Gate, and then a right travelling north on Park Lane. When we get to Speaker's Corner, we do the left and right onto Cumberland Gate, right Marble Arch, and then a left onto Edgware Road. As we go past the Hilton Metropole, we'll turn left onto Harrow Road, and then we'll get a left onto Hermitage Street, where we set a customer down on the left hand side. So since our last job, we've drove around for the best part of half an hour now. Don't seem to be much work on the streets at all. Every rank seems to be empty. So we come down Oxford Street, everyone's got the orange light on, there's no one POV. And that job's just gone off, just going around the corner from Bedford Avenue, heading up towards Euston Road. I didn't really see the final destination. We'll just take that. We'll lose a bit of commission on it, but we want someone in the cab. We need to earn money, and sit in the back of a station or one of these hotels for a long period of time empty ain't gonna pay the bills. So as the customer jumps on board, we turn right Adeline Place, forward and right Bedford Square, left Gower Street. At UCH we turn left Grafton Way, right Tottenham Court Road. This allows us to do the right onto Euston Road. On Euston Road I couldn't remember if we could get a left onto a Salston Street, so rather than risk it I'll do a left Charlton Street, right Phoenix Road, and then a right at Salston Street. Is that okay?
And what I'll do, I couldn't remember if I could turn left in here or not. So when I took the previous one, it had £11 on the meter. Okay. That's all I'm going to put through. So I'm not going to put 12. Great. Yeah, no, I couldn't remember. And rather than come here and I can't go, and I thought, oh my God, I'll go that way. Right. Yeah, but yeah, so that's what I'll put 11 quid for anyway. Right. Nice. Well, have a good day. Thank you so much.
Thanks a lot. Cheers.
So we just dropped the customer off there. They wanted the Shaw Theatre on Salston Street. And we was coming along Euston Road. I couldn't remember if we could get the left onto a Salston Street or not. So I took the first left onto Charlton Street and took them round. It added about 80p on the meter. So when we got to the end, I just knocked a quid off. Told them why I'd done it, and just in case I couldn't do the left. They seemed more than happy with that anyway. It's always worth being honest. Yeah, I'd rather that than we go there and we can't get a left and then we end up getting a ticket or customers are going mad. So always play it safe. You can always knock a couple quid off the meter if you want to. Do whatever's best and whatever's right for the customer.
So after leaving a previous customer, we get ourselves to King's Cross Station. Queues at the barrel vault, but we're back to front in about 5 minutes. Pick up a customer who wants to go down to Cheval Three Keys on Lower Thames Street. From King's Cross, we get left onto Euston Road, forward Pentonville Road and bear right King's Cross Road. We'll go forward Farringdon Road. After the Betsy Trotwood pub, get a left onto Race Street Bridge, right Farringdon Lane, then forward onto Turnmill Street. Go past Farringdon Station, left Cowcross Street, right St John Street, left and right past the Smithfield Meat Market, left onto Long Lane and a right onto Aldersgate Street. Apply Rotunda, leave by Aldersgate Street, forward St Martin's Le Grand and then forward New Change. So we go past St Paul's Cathedral on our right, we get a left onto Cannon Street. From here we go forward into Swire Junction, forward onto Eastcheap. Then to get ourselves down, we decide to do a left Philpott Lane, right Fenchurch Street, right Lloyds Avenue. This will allow us to get Trinity Square, we can get the right onto Byrewood Street, and left Lower Thames Street. Let's go past the queue of taxis, we'll set a customer down on the right hand side. So as we set a customer down here on the right, we don't get much luck. Have a drive round for a little while again. We find ourselves back on Queen Victoria Street. I'll start the clip a little late. We just picked up a gentleman who wants to go up to Blandford Street, just off of Marylebone High Street. From Queen Victoria Street, we'll get left onto Friday Street, left Cannon Street, right New Change, and then left onto Newgate Street. As we go forward onto Holborn Viaduct and we cross Holborn Circus, we pick up the roads we've just previously used earlier. We'll go forward High Holborn, forward High Holborn, forward Prince's Circus, lead by St Giles High Street, right Earnshaw Street, left New Oxford Street, forward St Giles Circus and forward Oxford Street. Then instead of travelling further along Oxford Street, we'll instead do the right Great Portland Street. Traffic's clear, so we do the left Margaret Street and then a right onto Regent Street. Forward Langham Place, forward Portland Place. Left New Cavendish Street. We then do the left Marylebone High Street, right George Street, right Manchester Street and then left Blandford Street. We'll set a customer down on the left hand side. Lovely, happy days. Hiya, jump in. So as we pick a customer up here on Old Bond Street, we're forced left Piccadilly. We'll get the U-turn to head back west along Piccadilly. We'll use Piccadilly Underpass, forward Knightsbridge, forward Kensington Road, forward Kensington Gore past the Albert Hall, and then forward Kensington Road. We'll then turn left Hyde Park Gate and then set a customer down at their home address. I will cut the video a little short as I don't want to show them leaving the cab. So it seems to be a bit of a slow day. As we set a customer down, we got a nearby app request from Kensington Gate. It's just a school run, which happened to be a wait and return job. So we're happy to have someone on board either way, even though we don't really want to be paying commission. From Kensington Gate is a left Gloucester Road, left Queensgate Terrace, left Queensgate, right Prince Consort Road, right Exhibition Road, and then left onto Prince's Gardens. So after setting our customer down on Kensington Gate, we drive around for absolutely ages. As you see, the sun's now gone down. It's got to be in the best part of 45 minutes. We finally get a job on Huntley Street by the cancer centre there. We're going up to Malden Road. So from Huntley Street, we'll get a left and a left onto Gower Street, a left Grafton Way and a right Tottenham Court Road where we was earlier. Instead of turning right Euston Road, we'll go forward Hampstead Road. We'll go forward Hampstead Square, forward Camden High Street, and forward Britannia Junction. We'll continue going forward Camden High Street, forward Chalk Farm Road. As we get to the Morrisons, or just before, should we say, we'll do the right onto Ferdinand Street, forward Malden Crescent, and then a forward onto Malden Road. So after setting our customer down here at Malden Road, we decided to head towards King's Cross and St Pancras. There's hardly any cabs on the rank, so we jump on the St Pancras station one, and we're off straight away. Customers jump on board and they want a Premier Inn Kensington Olympia. Is on the West Cromwell Road. Now we run it slightly differently to what you do when you're on a knowledge. We just stick with the big fast roads. It'll get them there quicker, and over the whole period of the journey, the metered fare shouldn't vary much whether we use Sussex Gardens and cut down or whether we just use the Westway. So we get ourselves a right onto Euston Road, forward Euston Underpass, forward Euston Road, and then we'll go forward Marylebone Road as we go past Great Portland Street. We'll get into lane 2 and use Marylebone Flyover and forward Westway. After going past Grenfell Tower, we'll take the left onto the West Cross route, go past Westfield, White City. From here we'll use the Holland Park roundabout, leave by Holland Road, left Addison Crescent, right Addison Road, and then left Pembroke Road. Once we get a right onto Earls Court Road, we'll take the very first right Logan Place. This will allow us to get the left Cornwall Crescent and the left West Cromwell Road, where we can set our customers down at the front door for the Premier Inn Kensington Olympia. And going this way, the whole journey was no more than about 20 minutes. It's definitely much quicker than trying to fight through the Kensington High Street traffic lights and work our way down that way. So after setting our customers down here, we go forward Cromwell Road, left Gloucester Road, and it just missed me picking up my next customer on Gloucester Road, and they just want to go up to Kensington High Street, opposite Percy's Chelsea. So we just travel north on Gloucester Road, forward Palace Gate, where we've false left Kensington Road, go forward Kensington High Street, we'll set a customer down here on the left. A couple of cabs that have just passed us did have their lights on, so we believe they're probably going to pick up any street hails. So instead of carrying on west, we decided to do a U-turn, head east and see if we have any luck. It pays off straight away. As we cross the traffic lights here, a hand goes up on our left hand side and a customer wants Victoria Street. It's always one of the best feelings when someone gets out your cab, someone jumps straight back in. You always feel like you've just gone 1-0 up. From Kensington High Street we'll travel east and go forward Kensington Road, back past the Albert Hall on Kensington Gore and then forward Kensington Road. Rather than try and cut it up, we'll just stick with the fastest routes. So we'll go from Kensington Road forward Knightsbridge, we'll bear left onto Hyde Park Corner. As we go past Apsley House on our left, we'll right Duke of Wellington Place and then left Grosvenor Place. From Grosvenor Place we'll force left Lower Grosvenor Place and we'll go forward onto Bressenden Place, left Victoria Street, we'll get a U-turn and then set a customer down on the right hand side. So after setting our customer down here on Victoria Street, we decided to have a quick look at Broadway by St James's Station. There's plenty of hotels around there and not many cabs go that way. As we get left onto Tothill Street, hands go up by the hub by Premier Inn. Pick up a group of people who want to go to the Theatre Royale on Haymarket. So they jump in, we'll do a U-turn and off we go. From Tothill Street, we'll get left onto Broad Sanctuary. As we go past Westminster Abbey on our right hand side, we'll comply Parliament Square, leave by Whitehall, go past Downing Street on our left. When we get to King Charles I Island, sit in a bit of traffic due to the closure of Charing Cross Road. We'll leave by Cockspur Street, we'll go forward Pall Mall. From here we'll do the right Waterloo Place, forward Regent Street St James's, right Jermyn Street, and right onto Haymarket where we'll set our customers down on the left just before the traffic lights. After dropping the customers off here, we just carry on heading south along Haymarket. We get a right onto Pall Mall, where a hand goes up again and we're back into another job. Gentleman jumps on board and wants to go to Paddington. So once the passenger's on board on Pall Mall, we'll carry on heading west along Pall Mall. When we get to Pall Mall Circus, we'll leave by St James's Street. Then we'll do the Mayfair Shuffle. Forward Albemarle Street, left Stafford Street, right Dover Street, left Hay Hill. We'll then do the right onto Berkeley Street, comply Berkeley Square, and we'll leave by Davis Street. We'll take the first left opposite Bacchanalia onto Mount Street, bear right Carlos Place past the Connaught Hotel. Here we'll then do the left onto Adams Row. Biltmore Mayfair Hotels on our right hand side. We'll go forward onto Reeves Mews, right Park Street, and then left Upper Grosvenor Street. We'll go forward Grosvenor Gate, right Park Lane, left and right Cumberland Gate, left Bayswater Road. Get a right Hyde Park Street, forward Hyde Park Crescent, left Southwick Street, left Sussex Gardens, right Norfolk Place, and a left Braid Street. To cross over the lights here, we normally just set a customer down on the left. However, due to the roadworks, we pull a bit forward and they quickly jump out for Paddington Station. So after setting our customer down here at Paddington, we drive around for the best part of 45 minutes without a fare. And on the pre-books on one of the apps, there's a going home job, sitting Islington College on Camden Road, going to Ilford. It's only about half hour from home from there. It's always nice to get paid to drive home, so if we had one of those days, we'll take it, wipe our mouth, and hopefully we have a better day tomorrow. And to this point in the video, I just want to say thank you very much if you got all this way through. If you have liked the video, if you would hit the like button, I'd really appreciate it. If you haven't already subscribed, and you'd please consider doing so, that'd be great. Really helps the channel out. Whether you like the video or not, if you want to leave a comment down below, I will reply to everyone. I'm open to criticism, so whether it's good or bad, we'll always see what we can improve on. I'm hoping in the next video upload, I will have the map shown on the left hand side. I did have it recording for the entire of this duty. However, for some reason, none of the videos saved. So we thought we'd try and upload it as a full screen POV. But yeah, the next video should have the little map on the left hand side. I know a few of you have liked that. It does show where I'm going and give you a bit of a bird's eye view. Again, thank you very much for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. Be lucky.